This is an instructional video on how to connect the various electronics. This white connector right here, it's a smoke unit connector. Pull it apart, and it feeds through a harness which is drawn through this wall upright right here. As delivered, this whole harness will be pulled out and round up on a spool so that the various stalls can be separated. This is a lighting connector. It's a different type of connector than the smoke unit connector, so there's no mistake. These two will be pulled through, and every stall will have a male and a female connector. Okay, the male, female. This is for stall number 5. Each stall is marked 5, 6, 4. They're also marked here on the inside. So this whole harness is going to be pulled through and placed on a spool, and it'll have to be threaded back through this roof upright right here on each stall in order to remain invisible from the outside. Now this is the control box for the smoke unit. Notice each wire is tagged. Stall 4, stall 1, stall 6, stall 2, and they go on the back here as marked 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It gets 12 volts across these two terminals. This last terminal, which says C, is the common terminal from all the smoke units. And that's this black wire right here. These will come disassembled when it's shipped. It's a screwdriver assembly. The two lead-in wires are these two right here, black and white, and these go to any 12-volt DC source. It'll work off 8 volts up to about 14 volts DC, and probably 8 to 20 volts AC. And right now I'm using a power supply from Model Rectifier Corporation for test purposes through these two clip leads right here. The roof sections all snap in place. These are locating bosses, and they go between these two rafters here. The first stall roof to be installed would be stall 6. It just goes on, and then it snaps in place. Then the next stall, which would be 5, overlaps it. The front of the stall plugs into the little groove here beneath the windows and attaches in a similar fashion and snaps in place. The front roofs work the same way. They have a locating pin on the back of the roof section. They go in the hole and snap right in place. The walls bolt together. In the front we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bolt holes. There'll be 440 nut and bolt supplied. In the rear, we have 1, 2, where the hell's the third one? Down there somewhere. Oh, I didn't put it in. The third one is right here. I didn't put that in for demonstration purposes, but the bolt hole is right there, and you fish the bolt through, put a nut on it. All 6 stalls mount together the same way. 1, this one's got it. 2, 3. Have to be careful that you don't knock these things off when you assemble the stalls together. And you also have to be careful that when you put 2 stalls together, that the overlap, which this thing right here, does indeed overlap the adjoining stall roof and doesn't butt up against it, or you'll never get closure of this area right here. And that's all there is to it.